So Bluestacks released a new version for Apple Silicon Mac last month called Bluestacks Air. And as someone who tried different Android emulator on Apple Silicon Mac, I think it would be interesting to make a comparison video between Bluestacks Air and MuMuPlayer Pro. So I tested both for about a week, and what are the key differences and which one is better? Let's go down the list. First of all, both emulators are designed to run exclusively on Apple Silicon Mac. They all support the OpenGL ES 3.1 graphic API, so they pretty much can handle different games from 2D to 3D easily. The game performance between the two is nearly identical, very responsive, and they both work great with the keyboard and mouse. Now the first difference will be the Android version between the two. So Bluestacks Air currently uses Android 13 as the operating system, while MuMuPlayer Pro still runs on the Android 12 version. So you might think the higher the Android version, the better the app compatibility for the emulator, right? However, based on my testing, MuMuPlayer Pro currently offers better game compatibility. About 90% of the game and app you find on the Play Store can be installed and played directly on this emulator. It's run everything smoothly, from 2D games like Pokemon TCG Pocket to more graphically demanding titles like Genshin Impact. On the other hand, Bluestacks Air compatibility list is relatively limited in its beta stage. Right now, it's focusing more on popular titles like PUBG Mobile and Wuthering Wave. However, if you play some niche game like Infinity Nikki or Zenless Zone Zero, you might experience crashes when opening, or might not be able to install because the game doesn't support this emulator yet. So Bluestacks Air is still in the beta stage, and we all know that over time the app compatibility list will gradually increase. So I don't think it is a problem. But the thing we need to consider is how well each emulator is being optimized to handle games. So let's take a look at the Bluestacks Air settings, which I found pretty basic. You can only allocate the CPUs and RAM for the emulator, and also adjust the display resolution. The other setting tab are mainly informational, showing detail about the graphic APIs and the instruction to connect with the debug tunes. On the other hand, MuMuPlayer Pro setting has more options to customize the Android device, like choosing the brand, customize the device IMEI, and selecting the GPU's model. And on the display tab, there are some integrated tunes beside the display setting, like the FPS counter, auto window rotations, especially the graphic enhancement feature to upscale the game image quality. Take PUBG Mobile for example. The game visual looks smoother and more realistic compared to Bluestacks Air, which appear more choppy and foggy. And when you pay attention to game objects like buildings or trees, the edges look very jagged by the issue with the anti-aliasing feature, which is typically used to smoothen game objects and make them look less pixelated. And one feature I really like in MuMuPlayer Pro is the ability to enable root access in the setting. This is especially useful when installing third-party apps like Fortnite, which are not available on the Play Store anymore. If you want to install Fortnite, I will leave the tutorial videos in the description. Also, the ability to change the device storage directory in the global tab is super useful if you have an external SSD and want to run the emulator directly from it to save some internal space. And while we're talking about space, there's another difference in the way each emulator deallocates its storage whenever you uninstall an application. So unlike a physical phone, when you delete an app, all the associated files are removed automatically. With an emulator, ancillary app files like cache, data, and logs still occupy your storage. And as of now, when you uninstall an app from Bluestacks, the app data still occupies storage, and the only way to delete it completely is to reinstall the emulator. For MuMuPlayer Pro, there's a built-in tool called Disk Cleanup, which allows you to recover space after uninstalling an app. So besides many differences in the setting, what feature that differentiate between MuMuPlayer Pro and Bluestacks Air? That would be the multi-instant feature, which is only available on MuMuPlayer Pro. If you're running multiple accounts for a specific game, you might find this feature very useful. All you have to do is select creating a new Android device or clone from the existing profile to be able to run multiple emulators at the same time. The second thing that makes MuMuPlayer Pro apart from BlueStacks might be the price. So on one hand, BlueStacks is free of charge, and another hand, MuMuPlayer Pro requires your subscription to maintain the service. So for me, I think it's totally fine to pay for service, or even it's just a piece of software, because in order to maintain the good products, updates, customer service, business need money. That is the common sense, right? But at the same time, it shouldn't be too expensive. And by the time I'm making this video, MuMuPlayer Pro is doing the New Year sale for 70% off. So you can purchase the annual membership, which only costs $3 every month. So I think it is a pretty fair price, because with one account, you are able to go with 5 devices. So why not? Ask your friend, sharing. So in conclusion, I prefer MuMuPlayer Pro over BlueStacks Air for many reasons that I explained earlier. It's more optimized, more stable, offer better graphics and more features. But that is my take. What about you? Let me know in the comment what emulator that you prefer, and thank you all for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.